Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another normal game back in 1080p. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with the sound of 1080p. That's pretty good. That's a good description of 1080p.
Yeah, that's...
You get that, oh man, friggin'... Actually, that's a Warcraft 3 reference.
Starting up here in the top left position of Shakuras, we have Omega, and top right we have Toxic. Easy names for me to pronounce.
Yes.
I love it. It's going to be a PvP, and once again, this is another normal game. We don't know what the league is, but we're hoping that the game will be exciting.
As always, it's Russian roulette.
It is really, it really is.
Russian roulette.
Here on LAGTV,
Except Russian roulette LAGTV style is 7 bullets, 1 empty chamber.
When I was at NASL, I had an interview with someone, like Esports Canada or something, and they were like, so I gotta ask, how do you know that the games, since you don't cast pro games, how do you know if the games are going to be good or not? And I had an answer.
What was your answer?
We don't.
It's an accurate answer. It's a very, very accurate answer, because we really don't. Oh, this looks like it's going to be interesting. Hiding his little probe down there in the bottom part of the base. Of course, very few people tend to scout that for some reason.
Yeah.
They like to leave that wide open, or they don't bother checking down that far, and so it can catch them off guard. But who knows when that's going to come into play. He is scouting with that probe now. Going to go and see what's happening. He's going to see the assimilator and the gateway just finishing ahead of his. I might
Way
add.
ahead. Yeah, that gate's late.
He's quite late on his timing, so he's gonna want to be a little quick to get himself prepared as fast as possible, as the cyber core is down, and again late for him as well due to that late gas. And right now, Toxic is going to be feeling pretty comfortable with that probe going around saying, hey, you know what? I've got a solid 15 seconds on my opponent right now.
Yeah, both players forgot their 16 pylons, so, I mean, they're both going to be supply blocked here for a second. Toxic is already supply blocked and not build that probe. And, well, he's actually not building a Zealot, so...
He's fine. He's gonna just make it in as that probe comes out, and there's the pylon. Now he'll be able to build something. Is he gonna go right for a stalker, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably what he's going to do.
Yep.
Yep. There it is. So he's just gonna go straight for the stalker, which is, you know what? Not a half bad idea when you are behind like this to a certain extent. And look at that. Did he get a zealot?
Yes, he did.
Oh, it's just running down the map. I was confused. It didn't seem in the base there for a moment. So yeah, there's the second gateway for Omega, and it looks like he is going to be doing like the 3 stalker push out, but the build and the timings are a little wacky, so I don't know how this is going to work out for him. There is already 1 zealot out on the field for Toxic, and the stalker is about to pop as well, and also another stalker on the way and a second gate. So both these guys kind of sort of all over the place here. Just doing a little bit of that unorthodox lower level style.
Yeah, like I know what they're doing, but they're just sort of doing it wrong.
Going in a unique direction. So look at that. He's got his probe there. He's got his Bob, and he's got his Steve ready for action as he pops down the rest of his gates. So this is a
4-gate.
A 4-gate.
Okay.
Going to be
Proxy's gonna be late.
A little late now, but you know what?
Whoa.
Whatever. He had a couple of seconds on his opponent, so he's going to be able to possibly get away with it a little bit. It looks like Omega's going right for his Robo Bay, interestingly enough, and so this is going to be a 2 or 3 gate Robo of some kind, which may or may not actually be all that great. I feel like he's going to possibly get killed here very shortly.
Yeah, this is actually not looking too bad for Toxic. I would have liked to have seen the proxy pylon obviously be a lot closer. Not even
by a little, I
bit.
mean like another half of the way across the map.
Yeah,
it'd be great.
But fortunately for Omega, the sentry is out. We don't have a pylon here on the low ground, so there's the force field. He's going to be able to buy himself a little bit of time. The robotics facility should be finishing up, and it is finished, so he'll be able to get an immortal out very, very soon. There's those 3 pylons, so he's getting all the way aggressive with this. He is going to lose one of those pylons, but the question is he going to be able to kill off these other 2 pylons in time? And I don't think that's going to be possible. He is running out of energy, not going to be able to do another force field. He's going to get up here, and this could be GG.
There it is. He is now up. He has
but
the
no
high
micro.
ground. No micro at all. Wow, he lost a lot of... Whoa there!
Whoa! I was getting ready to call it there, and it looks like he's going to probably be okay here, but damn, he got risky with that. There was absolutely no micro at all, and there's the warp in from both gentlemen. Going to be Zealots on one side, Zealots on the other as well, but there's too many Stalkers here now for Toxic, and he's going to be able to walk away with this, I feel. The probes coming down to try and help out. 2 more Zealots being warped in now to help try and clean things up. And while I think Omega may or may not, is going to be close to hold this, he's not going to be able to hold it for very much longer. One more warp cycle is probably going to be it.
Yeah, it's not looking good. He's losing quite a bit of probes here. 8 of them in total. There's still 3 Zealots and 2 Stalkers from behind being able to deal that DPS on the Stalker. If he no, he's just not going to attack. Yeah, you know what, dude? I don't know how Omega is still alive, but he's still alive right now.
He's still alive, and he's...
okay, well now he's not.
Well, now he's dying all the way badly, as we see 3 Zealots up in the mineral line, getting rid of it.
Bastard. Wow.
Bastards. Close, but not quite. You know what, Omega? Relatively decent hold, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Yeah, but I mean, Toxic was shit in the bed hardcore.
Toxic shit the bed pretty hard.
Stalkers all sitting here in front of these Zealots, like just fighting Zealots like they're
just eating those swords.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing that I'm gonna say with certainty, is that eating swords is not a great idea.
No.
I don't know if you've ever attempted.
No, I haven't.
To eat a sword. Now I've seen people try and swallow swords. That's one thing. You can do that shit if you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, quick question for you. What is the first attempt at swallowing a sword like? Because if you mess that up, you're not going to be a professional sword swallower at any point in your life.
I would imagine they use plastic swords.
Even still.
Yeah, I mean, that would still suck.
Like holy shit, you're putting a plastic sword down there.
Well, I mean...
I wouldn't do that with, like... this is going to sound really sexual. I wouldn't do that shit with a banana. Even that would be rough.
That would be pretty rough. Putting anything down your throat just
like
does not seem like a great idea.
No. I mean, have you ever like challenged yourself to try and swallow water or a drink without actually swallowing, just like letting that shit go? That's difficult, which is what you have to do in order to swallow a sword.
See, only white people think of shit like that. You know, someone black is not like, yo, what's up, homie? You want to possibly swallow some water without actually swallowing water?
Well, I'm just like the gag reflex for the sword.
Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, homie? You want to go to the ocean and swim with sharks? White people do that shit. Black people, you don't see black people on America's craziest animal encounters, because black people just don't go near crazy animal encounters.
I'm not going to make the joke.
And if they do, they can quickly jump a fence or climb a tree to get out of the way.
I'm not going to. No, I'm going to let you do it.
And if you're going to talk about swimming,
no, it's not swimming. So, you don't see them on.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Are you talking about those other shows?
No. What the? Would you like me to explain it to you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
we've already gone this far.
All right. So racism incoming. Cover your ears at home if you're under the age of black. All right. So, so you said that you don't see black people on wildest animal encounters.
No, you don't.
It's because they've made it this far by running away from them the whole. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Sunk in now. Do you think I was talking about like some National Geographic titties?
No, I thought you were going to say it's because they're too busy being on America's wildest police chases.
Oh, well, that could have worked too. I mean, you did say jumping fences and shit, so I could have also gone that avenue.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how we got over to this, but we got there.
Thank you, guys, Omega and Toxic, for allowing us to talk about sword-swallowing, titties, police chases, and racism. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody has got to do it, and we're that somebody. This is MaximusBlack.
And Nova Starcraft.
Sorry about that. Peace out.